What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Tech and Tactical. Today I wanted to do a review on the Steel Will Modus. This little guy is a pretty cool knife that has come out maybe a few months back, but Steel Will seems to continue to put out really nice little knives. And they're not very expensive either, and I do like the materials for the most part. This particular one is called the Modus, as I said. It's the F2513. And then I think that they're talking about doing another one, but I think this is the only Modus at the moment. Like, they've got the Cut Jack and then the Cut Jack Mini. They've got the Intrigue and the Intrigue Mini. I'm actually hopefully going to be doing a review on the Intrigue Mini as well if I can get my hands on it. I'm doing some trades right now for different knives so I can bring you guys some new content. So really cool knife. I'm really impressed with it. Kind of the overall feel and the way that these feel in the hand really is what I really like, I think. Also, it's made of D2 steel, and it's got a really unique kind of cool blade shape. There's D2 right there, you can see it. And then Modus F25, and we'll get some close-ups as we go. But the steel, as I said, is D2, so it's a pretty nice steel for the $40 price range. It's really cool blade shapes, like this sheep's foot, but it's like all belly, which I really love. You do have some jimping here on the thumb ramp, which is nice, and you have some as well on the flipper tab, of course, and on the liner lock. So that's pretty cool. Pocket clip is tip up only, but it's either side. So you can go right or left hand carry, depending on how you like to carry your knife. Let's do some specs with the ruler and the scale here for you. So first of all, you can see that this knife is almost it's 7 3/4 inches roughly. And then the blade, you can see, is almost 3.5. I would probably say this is right or almost 3.5, but the actual blade cutting edge is about 3.25. And I think they actually even call it a 3.25-inch knife. So that's cool that they're not, that they're being really honest there. Let's break out the scale. And I think I've got it on ounces right now, so it should be right where we want it. Yep. All right. 3.38. So relatively light as well. You know, it's not a tiny knife. This guy is a full-size knife, in my opinion. You know, I like to call him full-size, which doesn't really make, nobody else calls him that. I don't know why I do that, but so here's the other reason, and I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit here. But the other reason I'm posting this video is because you can buy these things right now. They were like $42, $44 about a month ago, and I'm seeing them on Amazon right now for like under $35, which is just crazy. So I'm going to post a link down below. Please do use those links to buy it if you want to, if you feel compelled, because that does help the channel. So the links are in the description. But, really cool little knife. And for under $35, I think it's like a no-brainer. I wouldn't, I don't know that I'd buy anything else for that price. The thing looks really cool. It's got really nice textured FRN handles. It's got D2 blade steel. It's got this cool orange backspacer. You can get them in a couple different colors. There's a black one, and I think there's like a green one. But they've got these neat different color backspacers. The action on these is really nice. Really nice action. And the hand feels awesome. Like, this thing just fits my hand. Reverse grip is nice and comfortable as well. Get your thumb up on there. So yeah, I'm really digging this one, guys. And then once I saw that it's below $35, it's like, you should probably get one. All right, let's do some size comparisons with some other knives that are that you guys are familiar with. Rat Model 1 is certainly bigger than this thing, as you can see. And just for fun, my little Ganzo 753 that I've been really digging I've been posting this on Instagram a lot too. So you can see it's kind of a good size. It's not huge, but it's not small. I think that the Modus is really, I think it's really great. And at like $44, which I think is what it was last time I checked, I think that it's still a really good knife. But at like $34, it's kind of a no-brainer. Let's talk about fit and finish. Fit and finish on it is pretty much excellent. Coverage is good enough on your liner lock. It's not like full coverage, but that little piece does seem to go the whole way. On, you know, it doesn't have, it's like the whole part of that piece covers it. You know, which I think is nice. So it does look nice and sturdy. Blade centering is pretty darn close. I'd say not perfect, but pretty close. Pocket clip's really nice, and you do have 3 big old pocket clip screws. Lanyard hole. The screws and the hardware are nice quality. As I said, D2 on the blades. You can't, you know, for the price, you can't really beat that. Flipping action is fantastic. I'd say the fit and finish is excellent, is what I'd say. There isn't any blade play side to side or up and down. It's a nice solid knife. You know, hardware is nice, hand feels nice. Kind of good stuff, guys. All right, and this is the box that it came in. It is kind of a nice... I'm glad they did cardboard because, you know, you can recycle this. It's not plastic. I mean, you can recycle plastic, but this is much less damaging. And it's really cool. They come with like a little like birthday card, you know, like when they were made. So F2513, and this one was from January 7th. Although this was not made in America, so that might mean... No, it couldn't mean that. It's not even the 7th month yet. Anyway, so January 7th. Comes a little booklet. I think it just came, you know, came in bubble wrap, so it was nice and, you know, safe. There's that if you want to pause and read. So pretty nice presentation. You know, nothing crazy with it, but, you know, nice little box, nice presentation. So... I was thinking about doing a pros and cons on this one, but I don't really know of any cons. I mean, if this thing was more expensive, you know, for the feel of this knife and the fit and finish, I could see this knife being like $50 or $60. And if it was 50 or 60, then I'd be like, I'm not sure which one you should buy. But this thing being under $35, yeah, I mean, kind of a no-brainer. So pretty much all pros, you know what I mean? The price is a pro, fit and finish is a pro, blade shape is a pro, blade steel is a pro. Certainly the feel and the action is a pro. Really flips out nicely. I do really love that blade shape too. And that beautiful satin finish on there. I like their hardware too, these like oversized hardware screws. And that neat texture, like looks like a rock climbing wall. And the way that the pocket clip is the whole way to the end. It's not a deep carry, but it's like the whole way to the butt, which is really nice. That's where it should be. I'm kind of, you know, I've been giving knives ratings, but I haven't, you know, I haven't really used this one. So I'm kind of hesitant to give it a rating. I'd say maybe the initial rating is like, it's got to be a 7 or an 8. I normally reserve 8 for stuff that I really, really like, but I think for the price, it's kind of hard to beat. I'm going to try to get an Intrigue for the channel as well, you know, so we can see those side by side. I think I might get the Intrigue Mini, which is another Steel Will that I've had my eye on. I think for what you're getting, these are really wonderful. A wonderful package. So thanks for coming to another episode of Tech and Tactical. Please like and subscribe. I do have some good coverage, or well, I have some coverage. Hopefully you think it's good. Of Blade Show. So if you want to check that out, please do. But I've got a lot of other reviews on the channel. Thanks for coming.